In order to make the people of Pakistan use cheap tractors, the Dragon Head Company has to produce and manufacture independently. Professional production tools are a small workshop for them. The whole production process is like a flying saucer. Let's see how they make it. The industrial production area of more than 1,000 acres is the production base of this Dragon Head Company. The masters in the workshop are preparing to assemble the tractor transmission box. The masters will use a dedicated liquid compressor to install the block cover on the side, then use the manual method to assemble the inner gears and input shafts in place. Experienced installation masters, they have been through a lot of operations. The transmission box is very fast and has been installed. In order to ensure that the overall operation of the transmission box is no problem, they will use a dedicated test station to test each unit. This not only can test the installation technology of the masters and also check the problems of the front and back. The masters have already assembled the tractor rear bridge at this time. They need to install the ceiling pad at the joint and then connect the tractor gearbox to the rear bridge. They use high-speed windmills to tighten the springs and use high-speed torque wrench to hit the standard torque wrench. At this time, the masters can install it on the gearbox, of course. The whole power is produced by them because this kind of tractor does not have a large capacity, so the front bridge needs to be installed on the engine oil tank for the gap between the joints. They also need to use the sump to measure the front bridge's turning angle. They make a line through the special furniture so that the masters can make sure that the whole front tree is fine after all the fixed springs are tightened with a torque wrench. The next step is to install the rest of the components. In order to improve the anti-leak ability and beauty of the entire tractor, they will use a high-pressure water gun to clean the surface, then go into the drying room to dry the water on the surface. Then the masters can spray the surface with a uniform oil paint. After the paint is dry, the rest of the components can be installed. The heat dissipation fan in front of the belt and the heat dissipation water tank are being installed, and a new anti-moving liquid will be added to the tank. The whole assembly process is going well. The installation equipment is almost automatic. The masters have their own special installation steps. This can reduce the chance of counterattack, ensure that the quality of the tractor can be achieved. They are very skilled in operation. The whole installation process is very fast. Heavy tractor tires are assisted by high-speed equipment. The drivers use the wind tunnel to install the fixed propeller. They use professional torque wrench to torque the tires. Next, they will do a detailed inspection. They use a professional test station to test the operation of the tires and the effect of the tires. I guess many drivers have seen this process. We can see that the production efficiency of the Dragon Head Company is very high. The parking lot and the roadside have been filled with all kinds of trucks. After watching the whole production process of the 8-wheel truck, how do you feel about their production process? How do you feel about their production process? If you have 10 points, how many points would you like to give?